Hey everybody, this is Designers Only, and I wanted to come on and make this video response to ifama, I think it is. I'll link her in the description to her video. She made a video that was talking about if you're a black business, that she will go and support you, but if you have an attitude and you're a black business owner and you give somebody an attitude, they're paying you. She basically said that she will not support that. Um, I wanted to come on, and I found this video by way of Boodalocks, but I wanted to come on and make this video response because the same thing happens to me. Um, excuse me. The same thing happens to me, like today, for instance, and I left this in a comment on your video. Um, I went to urgent care yesterday because I have sore throats and I have acute sinusitis, so I went to urgent care and I got seen, and there's this black nurse. She was as nice as could be. um, I got seen by the doctor and he wrote out my prescriptions and I took them to Walmart. Here we are again with the Walmart rants, okay? um, I took them to Walmart to get filled, and pretty much they said, well, come back in 2 hours, and I'm thinking, okay, what pharmacist takes 2 hours to fill a prescription? I could go to CVS and have it in 20 minutes. But CVS was more expensive than Walmart. And since Walmart gives out generics, I thought, okay, well, it's still the medicine, so it's whatever. So I can still go and get my medicine so I can feel better. So I go back in 2 hours, and first of all, I get there at like 12 o'clock today. And I have to sit there at the little thing because they have like a bank, like you know how like you go to the bank and they have the drive-through where they have those tubes where you have to put your money in it or your cards and stuff to withdraw or deposit. Well, this Walmart is like that, so you don't have to go inside. So I went there because I'm sick, so I don't want to go in and, you know, give everybody what I have. So pretty much, I'm talking to this lady, and she's like, "Oh, well, you know your insurance is terminated, blah, blah, blah." And I'm thinking, okay, and I can see her on the screen, and she's black, and I'm thinking, okay, ma'am, I haven't said this to her, and I was thinking this as I was saying it. I was like, ma'am, my insurance did not expire. So how would it expire if I just went to urgent care yesterday and I didn't have a copay? And my copay is $35, but I didn't have it with me, so um, I just had urgent care bill my insurance. So I'll get the bill and then I have to pay them. So I'm sitting in my car and I'm looking at this lady on the screen, and she's standing there arguing with me with the phone up to her ear, and she's like, blah blah blah, and your insurance expired, blah blah blah, and you can't stand here and argue with me, blah blah. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, okay? First of all, how do you you need to tell me this. Please, somebody, please tell me, okay? I'm being serious. I want to know this. Somebody, please tell me. How the hell do you go to urgent care? Okay, how do you go to urgent care and you don't have a copay, but you have insurance? Okay, so you give urgent care your little insurance card, and they bill your insurance, and you have to pay the $35. How do you go to a pharmacist or a pharmacy, whatever, and they tell you that your insurance terminated, but yesterday you got billed for being in urgent care? That doesn't make sense to me. So I sat in my car and I told her that, how do you... I just went to urgent care yesterday and had them bill my insurance $35, okay? So she's gonna get this attitude, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, okay? I don't have time for the attitude. I don't sit here and argue with people either. So, if you have a manager or a supervisor, you can put them on the line because I will be talking to them about this because this is ridiculous. Oh, well, the manager is not here and the supervisor doesn't wish to speak with you. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay. Oh no, ma'am. Okay. I almost told her to. You don't need to bring your shit to this phone, okay? Because this is why, like I said in my other video, I don't have a job because of this. I don't deal with people like this. Um, I just will not tolerate that. I will not condone the stupidity or ignorance of other people just because you don't like where you work. And I always say this, whether it's related to food merchandise or whatever, retail. Don't bring your attitude and your shit from your house to your job, okay? Because I don't need to hear it. I don't even get paid, and I have to sit here and deal with people like that. So, I completely understand what you're saying because I will not condone that, okay? I don't have time to sit around and have somebody stand there on an intercom and argue with me over an intercom about whether or not my insurance is terminated. I know if my insurance is terminated or not, which leads me to this next part too. She said, well, you should call your insurance because that's not my prerogative. And I'm thinking, you know what, your prerogative is about to be to give me my medicine because I will call back to Walmart and report your ass, okay? I really almost said that to her too, but I did tell her her prerogative was to give me my medicine that I had already paid for. So, I don't know if it's just a case of I think I'm better than all these African Americans and blah 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 because bitch, you're not better than shit, okay? All African Americans are equal, okay? I don't know why, and I always see this too, and this sort of irritates me because I'm black and I always see this. There are some black people that sit around and they think their shit has no smell whatsoever, okay? Don't sit here and argue with me over some medicine, okay? Just don't do it. I just don't have the time. Which leads me to this part, and then I will end this. My mom has Verizon Wireless for a cell phone, okay? I have Sprint, so... excuse me, so I go the other day, and this has been going on for a while, okay? Every time I go into that store, or my grandma goes into the store, it's always, well, you should go and upgrade your account. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This is not even my account, okay? So you can't make me upgrade somebody's account that's not mine. So, the other day, I went to pay her bill, and I walk in, here's the usual thing. This Verizon Wireless, this is why I don't even fuck around with Verizon Wireless, okay? Verizon Wireless to me is cheap, and I don't deal with that. Before it was Verizon, because there was Alltel, and then apparently Verizon took Alltel over. And Verizon still existed way before this even happened, and so did Alltel. But when Alltel went out of business and Verizon took them over, they sent every Alltel sent every one of their customers a letter saying that when Verizon takes over, your account will be honored. So they couldn't go and change anything on your account. So they take over, and here they go and they change these plans. And this is why Verizon wonders why they lost so many customers, because Verizon Wireless is shitty, and they sit around and treat all their customers like shit. And this leads me to this next part too. Verizon Wireless, this one particular store, I don't know if this is true for any others because I don't go to any others, but this one particular Verizon store has 9 people working at one time. Yes, I said 9 people. You know, 9, yeah, 9 people, okay? 9 people working at one time. I'm thinking, okay, that's a fire hazard right there, because what if there's a fire, okay? Second of all, those people that work in Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T, all them, they all work on commission. So you think about it, if you have 9 coworkers that are working with you, that's pretty hard to work on commission, because there's always somebody's favorite person that's working in a store. So if that's your like, say you went to like say I went to Sprint and I knew this person named Shalala or whatever. Okay, I went in there to Sprint to upgrade my phone because I know Shalala. Okay, so I'm gonna automatically go to Shalala. Okay, um, and then my brother goes to Verizon because that's who he has. I don't know why, but he just goes to Verizon. He knows Shaboom Boom. Okay, he goes to Shaboom Boom to upgrade his account because he just knows Shaboom Boom and he feels like Shaboom Boom should have his money for her commission. Do you see my point? Okay, so I really feel like I need to go ahead and report that to Verizon's corporate office because seriously, I can't think of one place. I don't even think I've ever been to a cell phone store. Um, I know Sprint doesn't do that. AT&T does not do that. Neither does T-Mobile. Um, this is why I have Sprint, okay? Because Verizon sits around and they treat people like shit. Um, they take people's money. My mom, they sent us a bill once. I was on her Verizon plan before I switched to Sprint on my own. They sent us a bill for $600. So sometimes you will find black people that you can speak to, and sometimes you'll find black people you can speak to, sometimes you'll find black people it's like talking to a brick wall. So it's all about where you go and the timing, because I will not go to Verizon. I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. Every time, like I said, I go into that store to pay the bill, it's always, do you want to upgrade your account, blah blah blah, do you want to upgrade your account? No, I don't want to upgrade the account because first of all, it's not my account. So I'm just here paying the bill. Mind you, I use the kiosk to go and pay. And there's this one black lady named Helen, and I really like her, but I don't know if she's still there anymore. But out of anybody, I would rather go and have her handle my business, well, my mom's business. I'd rather have her handle the business than anybody else in that store. Because she will not say, oh, do you want to go and upgrade your account, blah, blah, blah. She won't do that. So, why Verizon thinks it's cute to have 9 people employed in the store all at one time in one day, I'm telling you, I will not go back into Verizon. I've already told my mother she should just go ahead and send in her payments because I will not do that. Okay, I've already told her I will go and I will call Verizon's corporate store and report that because that's ridiculous. I can't even go into Verizon and pay a bill at a kiosk without being asked, do you want to upgrade your account? Blah, blah, blah. Bitch, do I look like I want to do that? Oh, don't even get me started on how the bitches went and turned off my mom and my grandpa's cell phone, so they had to go and buy new phones. Please don't even get me started on that one because I'm telling you right now, that's ridiculous. And like I said, I would not condone that type of behavior from them. Me being the type person I am, I will support you if I feel like if you want my support, then yes, if I have the money, I will go and support you. But seriously, don't sit up here and try to give me an attitude over some damn medicine. You know what, ma'am? Okay, you need to go get yourself another job. Okay, that's why I say nobody told you. Okay, like at Dunkin' Donuts, I had this lady give me an attitude because I told her I wanted an iced coffee. She gave me hot coffee, and at the window when I go to pay, she's like, "Well, this is $1.99 compared to $2.49." I'm thinking, bitch, I can give you the extra 40 cents, okay? So, like I said in that video, nobody told you to go and apply at Dunkin' Donuts, KFC, Burger King, McDonald's. Nobody told you to go and apply there. So, if you don't like your job, quit. So, the only reason I say quit is because some people actually need a job, whereas you bitches that sit up there with these attitudes, bring it to work, okay? So, you know what? ifama, whatever. You know who you are. Don't even sweat it. Because I'm telling you, people, like my aunt used to say before she died, every dog has their day, honey. Okay, so if they want to sit up if that bitch wants to sit up there and get upset at you because you were there early, you don't even have to sweat it. Okay, like I said, don't cry over stuff like that because life is too short. I'm a warrior. Okay, I worry a lot, but I don't let stuff like that bother me because I believe in karma. And I believe that every person that acts like that is a dog, and every dog, like I said, has their day. So if you don't believe it, you sit back, just wash your hands of it, let God take the steering wheel, just let Him take it, and you watch. You sit back and you watch because some bitches will sit up somewhere and they go out of business all because of that shit. And like I said, that's all because of karma. So you just sit back, don't sweat it. Just let God take the steering wheel, just let it go. And you do you. And if you feel like you want to go support somebody, you support them. If you don't want to support, don't do it. But like I said, you just let go and let God take it over. And you sit back and you watch because karma will come and bite people right in the ass. And then they sit up somewhere and they're like, oh my God, can you come and support me because my business is about to go out of business and blah, blah, blah. And I just can't deal with it. Just, so, on that note, I had to get that out too. That was a rant. So, on that note, please leave your comments below. I do have a review coming up pretty soon. I'm probably going to do it right after this video. So, if you have any comments or questions, please drop them below or inbox me. And I'll be talking to you guys later. See you later. Bye.